All right, folks. So in this video today, if there is one thing that I want you to eliminate from your vocabulary, it is the idea of savings, right? Savings, no. Always think about money that you're putting away as an investment. Never, ever think of them as putting money away in a savings account. Why? Because savings account is a total money waster. Saving money is actually making you go broke. Like you're not growing your assets, you're not growing your wealth when you put money in a savings account. Rich people never put money in savings. They don't have savings accounts. Savings accounts is a scheme by banks to make you think that you are putting money away. They give you some sort of measly interest rate so that your money is growing while they use that money, while they invest that money. And they do that using risk-free, basically essentially risk-free strategies that is available to you, but you don't know about it. Like if you put the same money in an index fund, which over time, over decades, grows maybe an average of 8-9%, it's the same thing. It is the same thing, but you are putting the same money in, you're putting your money in a savings account while they will pay you 2-3% annually, telling you that, oh, this is because it is safe. It is not safe. They're just stealing money from you. They know what they're doing. They are stealing money from you. They are playing on your psychology. The psychology that they know that some of us are very risk averse and they want to put money in savings account, which is why they do that to us. From a practical point of view, one of the reasons why putting money in savings account is actually a terrible idea is what is going on today as it comes to inflation, right? Over a 10-year period, if you put $50,000 in an account, you will have gained maybe less than $10,000 over that 10-year period in that same savings account. But the worth of that $50,000 is gone down significantly. It cannot keep up with the inflation rate. If you think about just a few years ago, the cost of gas, the cost of rent, the cost of buying a home, the cost of bills, the cost of buying a new car. The cost of buying a new car is absolutely ridiculous. It has gone bonkers. Cars that you used to be able to buy for $30,000, $40,000 are now going for $60,000, $70,000. So when you think about it from that perspective and you've saved money, your money is doing nothing. Like the $50,000 is now 60 grand, but guess what? Your buying power is actually a lot weaker. So the question now becomes, what do you have to do to keep up with this rate of inflation? Because inflation is what is stealing money more than anything. And sometimes we see what governments are doing, what central banks are doing. They are artificially messing around with this free economy, this so-called free economy, with inflation. Things are getting more expensive. And then you have to keep spending more. $50,000 is now $100,000, $150,000. It's not the same amount of money. So if you're putting money in your savings account, you are actually not gaining anything. You are losing a ton of money doing that. Let me give you an example. If you're 20 years old and you put $10,000 into your savings account and you put $10,000 into like an index fund, S&P 500, nothing sexy, just put those two amounts there. And you check in when you're 65. Hopefully you live that long. Your savings account will have $18,000. Yeah, you have made some money in 40 years, in 45 years. Your other account, your index fund, which is not sexy, S&P index fund, will have over $400,000. That's just based on the averages of the rates of returns of these two investment or savings vehicles. So that essentially illustrates to you the point that I'm making. Saving accounts is actually losing you money. Well, until the next video, talk to you later.